Welcome to my 100 days challenge on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Got a new profile here. Absolutely nothing happened so far. Level 0. No XP, nothing. We seem to have discovered one city, but that's because we are currently in London in this truck. So, haven't even started up this truck yet. While I go to this first job down here, or deliver this cargo, which is 1 kilometre away, I will explain what I plan to do. Oh, the engine was already started. Just put my lights on. And new truck, so are we in gear? Are we going? Now we're going. Okay. Right, I had to set up my keys and my all the controls and everything else on this new profile. So, 100 days. Excuse me. Not a good start. Let's just change my screen because I can't see what I'm doing. That's better. Right, I'll put up on screen the rules, but I will explain them as we go to this job. So, first things first, this is going to be a solo operation. Just me. No garages, no drivers, nothing like that. I am going to need to use my own truck and trailer. So when I get the chance to buy my own vehicle, I will do so. And that will be what I will solely use. I'll be able to change my truck and trailer through the playthrough, but it will always have to be my truck and my trailer that I use. I'm going to specialise into one cargo type. That means the first trailer that I choose will be determining the cargo that I take for the rest of this 100 days. So, for example, if I take a curtain sider, I'll be looking at taking sort of goods and pallets and things. If I take a refrigeration unit, it will be food, medicines, things like that. You know, a flatbed or a transport, whatever. Yes, so once I choose the trailer, that'll be my trailer. The next one is, once I pick a truck, that will be my truck type. So if I choose, I'm in a Volvo at the moment, I think. Yes, I'm in a Volvo. So say I choose a Volvo as my first truck, I will have to always choose Volvos. I can upgrade my truck, I can get a better one, but it will be always a Volvo. Or whatever I picked initially. So that just restricts my what would you say, choice, if you like. What's the next one on my list? Pick one truck type. Right, fatigue and traffic offences will be turned on. So I will have to adhere to traffic rules and traffic regulations, and I'm just going to go into this view to have a look, see what's going on here. Yeah, that will be the next thing. Fatigue traffic offences turned on. So I mean, if I get charged for, you know, speeding, that's going to eat into my profits. I'm just going to swing this round a little bit like this and then straighten it up. And also the fatigue system means that I will have to sleep, so that eats into my time. That sort of affects my 100 days. If I am required to sleep, it means I can't just drive for 24 hours straight and you know, make X amount of money that way. So I'm going to have to consider what I'm doing how I'm sleeping, what jobs I can take, etc. So, right, I'm concentrating now to try and get this trailer reversed into here. Not a difficult parking manoeuvre, but it is while I'm trying to read a list and explain my series so far. Going too far that way. Oh, bring it round. There we go. We're really overcorrecting here. I don't need to be doing all that. Right, what's the next one on the list? No fast travel. So we will not be fast traveling anywhere. That means the jobs I choose. Oh, that was a bit bad, but okay, we got there. The jobs I choose, I will have to choose from the area that I've arrived in. So if I travel from, say, London to Calais, I can't notice if I see a job that's in London that's a higher price, I will have to physically travel back to London to pick up that job. So that's going to encourage me then to pick up a job from Calais, to travel somewhere else, to pick up another job from the next location and move around like that. And then the ultimate goal, I'm not sure about this one, because the money at the start is very, very low. But as I progress, I will get better jobs, increase my skill points. But I think my ultimate goal for now is to try and accumulate 10 million euros by day 100. Now this might be very easy, or it might be very difficult. I haven't worked out the exact sort of what I can personally earn per day, etc. What's going to cause a problem with that is that I am going to have to where am I? I'm in London, so I'm going to have to pick up a job in London, and we will take that one. I'll take this job while I am explaining things. So yeah, I'm going to have to buy my own vehicle. So if I make, say, 250,000, you know, that's a good chunk towards my my amount of money. What it isn't going to do for me is help me when I have to buy my own truck, because that's going to spend all that money. Let's just zoom out so I can see my mirrors. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend all that money on a new truck, and as a result, I'm going to have to start afresh, if you like. Have I got my brake on? No. Have I actually got my engine running? No. I mean, it would help if I started my engine, wouldn't it? So trying to explain things while I'm doing this is not going well for me. Right, so we've just picked up this little job here. This is going to earn me 3,000. It's 168 kilometers. So yeah, it's a long road to 10 million, but depending on how many jobs I can put in per day will determine what I can do. I'm also going to have to go through my skill tree and work out what is going to be the best for me in terms of profit and such. So yeah, this is like a little challenge series for me. It gives me a little bit of direction, which I feel like I've lost during just normal gameplay. I've got a goal and something to do. So right, I will get a bit closer to this job location and I will be back. Okay, so I'm approaching my drop-off point. We've got about 20 kilometers or so to go. just as a thought, I didn't mention about the bank and taking bank loans. I'm leaving that open because, I mean, it would help for me to get my first truck initially, so I may use it, but it's obviously going to hinder me in the fact that it's going to be eating into profits each day. If I can only make about 10 to 15k a day initially, yeah, it's going to cost me a reasonable amount to pay, you know. Yeah, I'm going to be losing a lot of that paying it back, so I have to decide on the best strategy as and when the time comes. So I'm going to leave that open for now and decide if it's going to be worth it at the time. But yeah, so it's going to be slow start. I'm going to have to just take these jobs for the first week, at least. I may be able to pick up a used truck, but don't know if that's going to be worth it. Because of course I can trade it in for the next truck, so I'll see. We'll see how this pans out. This is, I mean, I'm making this up as I go along, honestly. So yeah, so it's an idea, and it's something for me to play about with, and it adds a little bit of it adds a few restrictions to the gameplay, and adds an element of, it adds a goal, something for me to try and achieve. Like I say, I'm not sure if 10 million in 100 days as a solo driver is doable, but I'm also not sure if that's just too easy either, if you know what I mean. Maybe by day 75 I could be earning so much money that I'm easily going to hit that 10 million goal. I don't know this at this moment in time, so that's the figure I have placed on this this challenge. So it's either going to be very easy or absolutely unachievable. I'll find out, and we'll see just how close I can get to it, and if I can exceed it, then I'll see by how much I can exceed the 10 million. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy this. Right, where do you need it? Let's have a go at putting it there. Okay. Because I need the XP. I need to be getting my skill levels increased, because that is also going to determine the jobs, the cost, and the trailer, I suppose, to some extent. Because depending on what skill tree I go down, I'm going to lean forward, see what I'm doing. I should actually probably just lean out the window, shouldn't I, honestly? I'm blind as a bat. I'm trying to lean forward into the screen to see where I'm going, and I can't. So I thought I was already at a weird angle. There we go. Oh, that's terrible. This is terrible. What am I doing? This is an indication of things to come. I don't know. not going to be good, is it? Come on, just go in, go in. It's just really not going, is it? Oh, no wonder. Look at the state of that. Hello. That was terrible, but there we go. Right. So yes, this is the series. This is the challenge, and making 3,000 per job is going to be a struggle. However, oh, steering wheel, calm down. I think. I'm going to need long distance, so I'm going to start with long distance as an option. I think that would be good. Right, so what I'm going to do now is, we're on day one. I'm going to pick up a few jobs. We're at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. How tired is my driver? Let me have a look. Oh, you cannot move freely about the world. Oh yeah, okay. Would you? Yeah, I'll take a quick job. Keep forgetting I don't have my truck. Right, because I am in Felixstowe currently, I'm going to have to take the job from Felixstowe. So there's that. And then we could go to Amsterdam. That'll get me 4,000. I'm always going to check, if I can, the best price. So that will be the next job. Now, my driver is not tired. That's good. What day are we on now? Monday. Yes, so same day, I think. Career. Delivery log. Yeah, I think we're still on day one, so we're okay. And now I'm going to push as much as I can in day one and see how much money I can make. So I will come back to you after this job, and we will take this to Felixstowe. So when I get closer to Felixstowe, I will be back. Right, we've just, oh hang on, let me just take that off there. We've just delivered this cargo here, and we need to uncouple. Now that's taken us into 1 o'clock in the morning on the next day, so we'll call that a full day, and let's see how much money we've made in day one. Not a lot, I would imagine. Delivery log. Right, day one, yeah. So, I mean, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7,500. I mean, that's not bad, I suppose, for day one. We're sat at nearly 10k now, with 3 deliveries. Right. Next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive the actual jobs, and we're going to sit and do a bit of driving. So it's not just going to be me talking. But that was just a kind of introduction on what I'm thinking, where this little series is going to go. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I will catch you on day 2.